put my hammock out here on the side of the road outside the city in Bolivia. And yeah, over there you have some women washing their clothes. And currently in Bolivia, if you want to wash your clothes, you go outside of the city to the river. So yeah, today we're gonna hitchhike across Bolivia. That's the plan. Right, for breakfast now we're having crackers again. That's because if I wanted to buy something in the city, it's like pretty far away and they only have crackers left, so crackers it is. I'm now taking my morning bath inside of the river here. Very cold. Yeah, and I'm not sure how clean it is. I mean, like, I guess the women cleaning their clothes inside of here, so I have to be like at least somewhat fine, but it doesn't mean anything. You know, it's like trash floating around here. Right, so next stop is over there, Riberalta. 83 kilometers, I think. I think that's the kilometer sign. Yeah, let's find out how good hitchhiking here is. Check this out, there's a dude just sleeping on the motorcycle. That's crazy. So I think this is more or less a good spot over here right now. Let's see what works. God, it's so freaking hot. I just hitchhiked my first motorcycle. See, first time I hitchhike in the motorcycle. I think it's some kind of construction guy or something. See, I don't know exactly where we're going as well. Maybe I got kidnapped. So this is some kind of checkpoint over here. I don't know exactly what they're checking. This is like a bus. And the taxis are really cheap, right? I could probably travel very cheap with the buses and taxis, but I don't know, I feel like this feels like cheating. I haven't asked the price, right? Because I don't want to know, because I want to hitchhike. So I guess my taxi driver friend who I just made over here, he's just fixing my backpack, or at least he's trying to fix it. I found my first car, hitchhiking, a truck actually. I don't know exactly what we're transporting here, but we're going to like I think 83 kilometers to the next village, which is pretty cool. Obviously, you know, nobody here wears seatbelts. I don't know why they even have this here, right? There's like no seatbelt. But actually you could technically wear one. You have the thing, but like nobody here wears seatbelts. So one interesting thing about Bolivia is that yeah, it's mostly indigenous people, like my driver over here. I think 80% is indigenous. Você indígena, see? Yeah. So guys, we're sharing a nice cup of water here. A lot of people here drink soft drinks. It's very popular. I have been to like several like restaurants and kitchens. They don't even offer you water. They don't even have water, right? So if you ask for water, several times they went to the next store to buy water. Check this out, guys. I think there's some indigenous villages over here. Esos son indígenas? Ah, football game. This is indigenous football. There's some really cool building style, man. Like nearly all of those are like thatched roofs and a lot of people actually watching that stuff. Guys, we have some more hitchhikers over here. I guess they're going in the back. Apparently hitchhiking is very common out here. Like this is like I think the second people we hitchhiked. We passed by hitchhiking, so yeah. That's crazy, guys. All these trucks on the side, they're all waiting at the gas station to get fuel. No way. That is crazy. Petróleo. Because for some reason there is a fuel shortage. Check this out. That is crazy. Todo esperar para petróleo. Para petróleo. Esto igual, mirá. Allá otro sorteo, allá otro sorteo. They're waiting here for the fuel. They don't have fuel. Maybe it's a good place to hitchhike. Maybe not. Maybe not, because maybe they're like all stranded here and then have fuel. Right, so he just dropped me off here at the bus station. I could buy a bus or I could hitchhike. I'm not sure, because like hitchhiking here costs money apparently. He wanted to have 20 reals, which is like $3 US from me. That would be probably the same as taking a bus, money-wise, right? But I think I still hitchhike just for the flex of it, right? I mean, I don't know, I don't even want to ask the bus how expensive it is, because if it's like cheaper or like the same or just a bit more expensive, I might be too tempted. I think it's also very interesting, they have like a timer on the street lamp, right? So you know how long you still have to wait. We don't have that in Europe. Yeah. We're not leaving the city. There's like some dust road over here. Dust everywhere. I guess the road infrastructure is just more or less good. You know, like dust flies in your eyes the whole time from the trucks before you. Like, damn. I'm kind of outside the city, but not really. Like the city still goes on for like 5 kilometers over there, but I hope I can find hitchhiking out here. Maybe, maybe not. Yeah, see if there are like any trucks out here or anything. Yeah, to leave this place. Right. ¿Você es mecánico?
Claro, mecánico.
Hago. Shit. Like some kind of mechanic or something, I don't know. I know that the car is not in the best shape. You see the windshield is cracked. Like, I'm surprised it's even running. But the craziest thing is, the car goes all the way to La Paz, to the capital, right? This is a direct ride to the capital. I don't know how much I have to pay him. I just, like, he was like, the capital, I was like, yes. So it's gonna be like a 2-day road trip, right? I just hitchhiked the car randomly just to stop at like La Paz. I'm like, I want to go there, and it's like, alright, let's go. Right, so we're gonna hang out for like 2 days now or so. Because it's like a very, very long way from like 800, 900,000 kilometers. And people are not very fast here. So guys, we're now here at the police station, and like left and right there's like always girls trying to sell us like some food and some stuff. Guys, we're now here in some kind of truck stop. I bought a bottle of Coca-Cola for my friend. This is like the other driver. So basically it turns out there's like a second car and we're now waiting for him. Right, so like the driver who's the boss, he's in the second car and he's like way behind, and we're now waiting for him, and I bought him some Coke because he's kind of tired, and Coca-Cola. In Bolivia you have to be like very specific, right? Because you have certain other like Coca stuff. Evening dinner is some chicken over here with some rice. For some reason they don't have ketchup. Yeah, I guess. I don't know, it's alright. I don't know exactly where we are. It's like 6 o'clock. And in the middle of Bolivia, we have to have like a whole day of driving. I'm tired as hell. Yeah, that's basically what's going on. We slept like a few hours. So we're here now on the food stand on the side of the road. And yeah, here's a lot of local produce. ¿Qué es eso?
Pacay.
Bacay. Bacay. Alright, I never tried that. Red bananas over there, avocado, and different types of oranges. I don't know. I think they're locally planted here. They grow suda aquí, see? Ah, eso. I think I know this, but normally it's very much smaller. I only know the small beans. It's so good. I don't know why you don't have that in Germany, man. It's so delicious. It's like cotton candy. Here we have a red banana. Let's try. Você fala inglês ou não?
Entiendo un poco.
Un poco. It's very sweet. Very, very sweet. Really good. Yeah. Very sweet banana. Kind of that. That one is good for now. Also, we have like 8 o'clock right now. We nearly drove through the whole night. We did like a stop. So we're nearly halfway there. Still have like probably like 300-400 kilometers or something. Probably 400 or 500. But still, I think this is probably the longest ride I've ever taken so far. We're gonna arrive this evening, right? So gonna probably arrive the rest of the day. But we're getting some breakfast over here. I guess some meat, some rice and some eggs, together with like some hot chocolate. Interesting thing about here, they don't give you the hot chocolate with sugar, right? So, well, there is sugar, right? But this doesn't have any sugar inside. This is just bitter chocolate, right? Like, I guess, original chocolate. If you drink it and you don't put sugar inside, it's super bitter, right? But it tastes really chocolatey. There's some good meat. You see, we're going up a mountain right now. Yeah, I think we're going to do that for the next hours, because we're right now heading up the mountain to La Paz. I think one of the highest cities in the world. Yeah, correct. Yeah, so for me might be a little bit of a problem because I'm not accustomed to mountains, right? I'm not from there, he's from there, my friend. And this means there's a chance I can get some altitude sickness. We're just now refueling the car over here. We have like Fanta bottles filled with gasoline. I guess, you know, they sell them on the side of the road, and we're out of fuel, so we have to refuel right here. Side of the mountain, the middle of nowhere. 10 horas. Alright, just 10 more hours. Okay, that's it. That's not a lot. 10 more hours. This is definitely. And by the way, they just throw the trash like on the side of the road, which is kind of customary here. Right, one of those places where you don't keep your trash, where everybody just throws it on the side of the road. Yeah, 10 more hours. We already have like 13 hours. This is the longest hitchhike in my entire life. But check this out, isn't that beautiful? I really wanna, just for like a day or two, just go inside the mountain alone and just camp outside there. You think it's something I should do? Maybe after I leave La Paz. Maybe I just, you know, go outside and explore the mountains. I don't know the nature here, but I don't think there's anything really dangerous up the mountains.
Sirva para darle gloria a Dios. La relación sexual fuera del matrimonio es un pecado como unirse con una prostituta. La relación sexual dentro del matrimonio es para darle la gloria a Dios que me ha dado el placer que
We had another stop. We're now here at the mountain spring, having some water. Yeah, as you guys heard, Bolivia is a very religious country. You just heard like a 30-minute sermon about why you shouldn't sleep with any woman you're not married to, and why you don't sleep with prostitutes and those sort of things, right? So, very religious country, right? So people listen to sermons while they're out driving. All right. This is mountain spring. Drinkable, I think. A lot of minerals inside. Tastes a lot like, I don't know, calcium. Oh, see, they even sell the water out here. And there's one of those big trucks. Hey guys, I just bought some how do you say that, oranges. This whole bag over here was around, I think, $2. It's really freaking cheap out here, right? Because they're planting them out here. This is like village in the middle of nowhere, but like, that's crazy, right? Like 15 bolivars, I think it's $2. Put this price down here. It's crazy, man. I want to live here. I want to live here and eat as many of these as I can. Man, in Brazil they're not that cheap. In Germany that would be like $15, 15 euros, probably more. Yeah. Check this out, guys. This is every gas station we're passing by. Like rows and rows of cars and people just waiting and waiting and waiting in line. Check out how many canisters there are. Everybody wants gas, gasoline. Hay problema, eh? No hay mucho. This is so crazy. Everywhere we go, everywhere we go. This is like we just passed the gas station. It's like for nearly a kilometer. It's crazy. Another crazy thing, he just casually mentioned that in like an hour or so we're gonna pass by the famous Death Road, right? So I'm gonna hitchhike across the Death Road, the most dangerous road in the world. He just said that. This bridge, guys, I think that wasn't very stable infrastructure. Just collapsed the bridge right there on the side of the road. But it's just so crazy, it's so beautiful, just driving through these mountains out here. Man, I think I have to walk through this. And walking through this, like, you get another sense of the beauty and everything. So this wall over here is like an entire river, right guys? You hear that? It's like water flowing down here. This entire wall. Oh man. Very beautiful. Man, the air quality here is also so good. Really, you breathe in and it just feels so relieving. These are like the moments where my life feels unreal, right? Like, I don't know, a few days ago I just decided, you know, cross the Brazilian border, got one car and then just randomly the village. This is just this car I stopped, you know, and was like, hey, where you heading to? Yeah, La Paz, which is like a more than 24-hour ride. And then all of a sudden I go ahead and ride once across the entirety of Bolivia. Right? That's like how life works, you know? Life is crazy. You know, sometimes you stay in one place for like hours, you don't find anything. And then you find one car that brings you across the entire country. Guys, we arrived in another relatively big city. I don't know, it's just like the city is like all over the mountain, right? You see? You don't really see it, but see, it's like all built all over the mountain and inside of this valley. Yeah, we're buying some gasoline and then we're going the Death Road to La Paz. You know what, I decided I'm gonna end the video here, and if you want to see the Death Road, it's gonna be the next video. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. I hope you still enjoyed this video. Hope you enjoyed Bolivia. Maybe you come visit one day, and all the best.